Hey everybody, what's going on? KSA Kris here, the Real Estate Blitz. Want to do a quick one talking about vehicle wraps. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of vehicle wraps. You know, I remember when I first started talking about getting a vehicle wrap on one of my vehicles. I heard, especially in the real estate agent community, like, oh my gosh, that's awful. It's going to look like crap. And then I actually started posting up photos of the wrap idea I had. And of course, everybody jumped on there from the peanut gallery, like, "Oh my gosh, it's awful! You should put as much stuff as possible on there with your phone number and websites and all the stuff that you do, and so on and so forth." So let me tell you, now I've done 3 vehicles, all with wraps, and I would like to give you my input on vehicle wraps. So this is what I think overall. I've had 3 vehicles now, and I would say the cheapest wrap that I've done is $700. Right, and that's on my Jeep. The most expensive wrap I did was on my truck, and the truck is just like a ridiculously over-the-moon wrap. I wrapped my Audi as well, and the most expensive one I think I did was like $3,000 for the wrap on it. And this is what I'll tell you. Literally, I run into people all the time. They know my Jeep, they know my Audi, they know my truck. I love hearing this one thing: I see you guys everywhere. Hey, I just saw your truck down the street. Hey, I get messages on my phone. Are you in Temecula? Yeah, how'd you know? I just saw your car parked. I get photos that are posted up online of people that were behind me somewhere while we were driving in traffic, taking photos of my car and then posting it up online. We take these same vehicles out to different car events. We take these, basically it's a rolling billboard for $700. Now this is the way I look at it. Real estate agents drop money on marketing all the time, and a lot of it is garbage. For $700, all the way up to $3,000, even if it was $3,000, that's something that I can keep on my rolling billboard for 3 to 5 years. So it's $1,000 a year for opportunities. You hear me? And let me tell you, every one of my wraps have paid for themselves and created a profit for me. It is a rolling billboard, and I love it. Now here's the one thing where I think a lot of people the reason why they maybe get negative on vehicle wraps, and I'll tell you one of the truths. So 2 parts. The first one, somebody gets this magnet that they stick on their door that looks awful. It looks awful, okay? So even if you're driving a really nice car, it's even worse when you're driving a nice car. If it looks like crap, it is crap. That perception of this crappy look is the perception of how people feel about you being a real estate agent. You know who has those types of things on the side of their car? People that sell Scentsy. Look, I'm not saying selling Scentsy is bad. What I'm saying is you're talking about trying to sell homes at anywhere from $100,000 to $1 million to $10 million to $100 million. And you're running around with a damn Scentsy magnet on the side of your car. That is not right. That is not appropriate. Okay? Doing a high quality wrap that looks good quality, and I have different types of wraps on each one of my vehicles, and I've seen some bad wraps. Okay, I've seen some ugly freaking wraps. Look, if you look at it and it doesn't feel good, it's a bad wrap. If you look at it and you're like, well, it has all my info on there, and that's all you can say, like it doesn't feel good, that's a bad wrap. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes you got to look at the lines of the car and actually create something that people want to look at. That's the whole point, because again, we're all fighting obscurity, right? We're fighting that. We want everybody, the reason why nobody's working with us, if you don't have business, is because nobody knows who the hell you are. This is an opportunity to let people know who you are, to put it out there. And even on my Audi, it literally just says, it's just the logo. There's no, and the BRE number, of course, legally, but there's no phone number, there's no website, there's no nothing. And that's actually gotten us more traction just from having that. And having the brand awareness and the recognition. And when people say it, they're like, I see your guys' stuff everywhere. You're that one team. Yeah, that's us. Man, I was thinking about buying or selling, whatever it is. And that's fantastic. So sometimes smashing as much stuff on there as possible is not good. I saw this one. It was a Tesla, this one real estate agent. You want to talk about super clean and beautiful? That guy, and he told me, he says, man, I'm killing it. I'm getting a ton of business. It is classy. It is clean, and it looks good. A good quality wrap is going to get you business. A garbage wrap, if you get a wrap and you're like, whoa, I didn't get nothing from my wrap, it probably sucked. If you were the one that decided to design the wrap, you're probably wrong. Okay? You're not a professional designer. That's why I got out of the way. I says, look, I have a general idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. And then I let a professional have at it. Then I looked at it. Now, of course, I get some input. I'm not going to let somebody just throw something on my car and then pay for it. But I want to ensure that it's going to still hold true to what I believe, but it's actually designed by somebody that's what they do for a living. It's almost like somebody saying, hey, I want you to sell my house, but this is how I want you to sell my house. Well, actually, this is how we market it. No, I don't want you to market it that way. I want you to just put it on Zillow. That's it. Well, that's not how we sell homes. Well, I know I'm paying you. See what I'm going on? That's why I think so many raps when it comes to real estate agent vehicles look like crap, is because they're actually trying to step outside of their profession and then take the reins on something that they shouldn't. So this is my view. Vehicle wraps. If you got a vehicle, go out and get it. Get a vehicle wrap. There's a lot of different ways to keep it. You don't need to do full wraps. You don't have to do, you can do very simple stuff. You can wrap your back window even sometimes. I know some friends of mine, they actually have just their business card in the back window. I think it's beautiful. It looks great. Keep it simple. I have, like for me, I did full wraps on two of the three vehicles. I did full wraps because a full wrap just shows really good continuity, and I can create lines. I can use the lines on the car to fit what I want. It also protects the paint on my cars. And I get to change it up. I want an orange Audi now. I go get an orange wrap, whatever I want. I can change that vehicle to be what I want. I can make it stand out or subdue it as much as I want to. I'd highly recommend that you go check it out. Go out and look at wraps. There's a lot of different variations, a lot of different forms, and it's a small investment to marketing that you could drive around year in, year out. Wraps usually last about 5 years, and I mean, man, to me, that's just a very good investment. So that's my take on vehicle wraps. Somebody had asked me about it because they know I'm a big fan, so I figured I'd let you all know why I do it. That's all I got. Thank you very much. Do me a favor, like, share, comment. Check me out on YouTube. Check me out on Facebook. Just type in the Real Estate Blitz. You'll find me. If you go on YouTube, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you have any comments, like specific things that you might be interested in, because I love that I'm getting so many phone calls now, just hit me up. Let me know. That's all I got today. Talk to you later, and I wish you the best out there.